going to do is let's just go into our half lotus or full lotus, and you're going to do your box breathing style. So you pick a number, 4 or higher. You're going to inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. If you're more comfortable with 5, 6, or 7, you may do so, but just find your number. Stick to that number. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's just focus on finding that. And if I'm half lotus, I usually go right leg on top because the right hip needs a little more external rotation than the left side. Or if you're in your fancy full lotus, then cool. Because I can't do that. Clock is running. Here we go. Send your diaphragm down to the floor. Keeping a little bit of tension at the belly as you draw in with the navel to get rid of the air. Don't want to pooch through the belly on the inhale. We just want to send a nice signal to descend the diaphragm to the floor and to expand through the ribs, front and back. More back. On the exhale, you can just kind of sigh it out. No pursed lips or blowing out candles. Two more breaths. All right. Very good. Very good. So we're going to come up for the forward fold and start really dialing things in, anatomically focusing on the low back. So let's do this. I'm going to go with my speaker view here, and I just spotlight it actually. I've tried to figure this out mid-session last time, and that was, but, there we go. Got it. Okay. All right. So on your forward fold, you're going to cross up with your arms like so. And as you go soft at the knees, I want you to focus on the low back first. On the inhale and the exhale, you're going to get 5 rounds. Keep the knees soft, focus, not the hams, low back. Big breath in through the nose. Inhale 5. Puff up the back. Long exhale. Dig deep. One more. Little pause at the bottom. In 5, out 7, pause 3. One more. Good, good. So now you can bail out with your roller or your peanut. You're going to go to the seated position and do your thread. So you're going to sit on your heels. And let's go ahead and reach and exhale. Pushing away from the floor with your spotted arm. Breath in. Solid reach with that roll assistance. I'm going 5 on the other side. Last one. Excellent. See the thread feeling good. Now, I've been doing this little pretzel quad lately. I'm really digging this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay on my side like this. And imagine if you need a spot, if your back arches, you can use that with the peanut. It's not mandatory, but you're going to hold on to this cross leg right here on top at 90 degrees. And then you're going to sneak behind. You're going to grab the foot. Now, I'm going to lay down my right shoulder to the floor and pull the quad in, just like that. Inhale actively, open. Exhale, close. Two. Feel that bottom glute squeeze. One more. Nice. All right. Using my spot on the other side. There we go. Sneaking behind, grabbing the quad, holding on here, and then externally rotating, pulling. Strong pull here. Nice. Love that. So coming back up to your forward fold position, instead of going super soft with the legs this time, you're actually going to straighten out a little bit more. So you can have more tension at the hams and blend with the low back. So let's get 5 breaths here with a little more stiffness. Inhale. Long exhale, 7. Still primarily focused on the low back, but I'm giving the hams a little love because I need it. We all need it. Always trying to find that optimal length with the hams. We don't want them tight. We don't want them too long. Somewhere in the middle, y'all. Keep your low back focus as your number 1. Let's get one more. Oh, yeah. Love that. Love that. All right. One more round in contrast. As we reach this time, we're going to inhale. Exhale on the way home, okay? Just take a few notes. See what you like better. Inhaling on the reach as opposed to exhaling. Depending on what your posture looks like, whether you're more kyphotic or you have some extension in the upper back, you might prefer the inhale versus the exhale, vice versa. Flipping sides. Here we go. Inhale, reach. Trash man's here.
Yeah.
I hear ya. I'm never home for these moments. One more. Okay. One more pretzel with the quad edition. So using my spot. There we go. Taking the grab. And bottom leg, I'm complimenting with that glute squeeze on my left side. Bottom leg so I can focus on the back. Not excessively arching. Tucking the tailbone under a little bit. Five on the other. Killer. All right, all right. Preparation is everything, y'all. Now we're going to step to it with our bear taps. With bear taps, what you want to do is instead of a nice long plank, you're going to keep that 90-degree position, home base right here, and you're going to lift your tabletops. The knees are coming up, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a wide stance with my legs, my feet. I'm going to take a breath in. 1, 2, exhale. Here we go. 1, 2, and just stay square. Don't rock side to side. You get a drink on your low back. You can't spill it. Your upper back staying tall. You're not camel hunting. You're just keeping the upper back tall with that 1, 2, 1, 2. You're going to go 6 per side. Keep that breath going. Let me take a look. Very good. That wide stance will help you prevent from rocking. Upper back pushing tall, chest over the hands. Good. Big breath in on the way up. Exhale down. Getting your 6 per side. Good, good. It's all about breath there, of course. After that, we're going to cruise to our hinge to calf raise. Let's get 10 per side. So when you do that, let's go body weight first. As you come out of your touchdown for your hinge, squeeze your glute up, and you're going to cruise up right here with that calf raise. Hinge. Let's go ahead and put the arm overhead just to kind of keep you accountable with your trunk. So you keep the abs on and not flare out. Hit that calf raise. Come on back down, 10 per side. Squeeze, peak, exhale, calf raise. Squeeze. Right there, making those micro adjustments. Every time. Yes. Show me what you got. 10 per side. Good, good. Nice. I like it. I like it. And I don't even remember if I was flexing the hip fully or not. Maybe I was. It doesn't matter. Good, good. Always love those little finite adjustments on these movements. That's what makes the body really learn, recruit new muscle tissue, prepared for the next. A lot of times that can be the difference if you miss a step coming up into the house, or you walk out of some business and there's a step that you're not used to being there, boom, you'll be able to catch yourself. Basically, I'm saving your life. I'm being modest. Good, good. Getting your 10 per side, cruising on that hinge to calf raise. We've got our posterior fly or your row coming up next. We're focusing on either pulling our weight to our hip pocket, head forward, pull back, or of course you can go with the posterior fly. If the weight's on the lighter side, you can feel that shoulder blade hinge to the midline. Cruising up, 12 to 15 reps per side, please. Fade back, push away. Don't lean into your spot, push away from it. Turn on your abs, turn on your glutes. Keep that range of motion steady. Use that spot to your advantage by pushing away. That will make everything sound. Yeah, and the body stays nice and square. No major rotation. Just keeping it squeaky clean. Very good. Hitting your sides, 12 to 15 reps. Unzip up. There we go. Good, good. Breath is steady. And on the next go around, after your rows or flies, you can keep the weight in your hand or whatever you have handy for your hinge, overhead press into your calf raise. So if I have my, for instance, if I have my 8 kilo here, I'll be going opposite arm according to the leg, of course, with the load. I'm going to go into that hinge, curl, overhead press into my calf raise, and watch your ceiling fan. So you'll go breath in, grip with the big toe, squeeze the butt, flex, press, boom. That's just like everything coming together. Breath. Right there. Micro adjustment. And if you need to use a spot, please do. Not shy on that at all. Using this little chair right here, you know, because we want that calf raise to be thorough. We want everything to be safe. All day, all day. See how we're doing with our weight selection. Yes. Good, good. Mm-hmm. Using your spot if you need it. Good tall calf raise, curl, press, boom. Yeah, that's the heat right there. 8 to 10 per side. Big breath in on the way down. Good. Keep strong. Mm-hmm. Getting your 10 per side, 8 to 10 per side. Cruising back to our ground game after this. Good, good. This time, let's go 7 and 7. So as we get into our home base bear position, upper back, push is tall. We're there, we're home. 1, 2. Always leaving that light unlocked with the arms. If you lock out too much and you hyperextend, structurally that can be a problem. So you leave that light unlocked for your shoulder safety, elbow safety. Good. Feeling that low profile position. Breath is on point. Never letting the core unravel, holding your ground. Very good. Your ability to hit the brakes is crucial. We're going back to our second round, hitting that post fly or the row of your choice. If you're wondering if I messed up the order on that second round, you are correct. So, boom, hitting your post fly, pushing away, tight stance. Feel the fold, you know what I mean? Don't be upright. Don't shrug your way through the rows. Keep it clean. On your spot, 12 to 15 reps per side. All day, all day. Good, feeling that weight fade back to the hip pocket. If you're flying, you have a very light unlock with the arm. Good, good. Flipping and ripping. And on our third round at the top of this game here, on this first circuit, we will return to the bear tap, and then continue our route into our single leg hinge and all the goods. Nice. Last round on the bear, y'all. Let's do it.
You're doing 7?
That's right. 7 and 7. The old Seagram's 7. Good. 7 and 7. Cruising. That was a joke about alcohol, children. All right. Nothing but air. Nothing but air. Holding your ground. That's right. Nice. Yes, after your 7-7, you were on your last round of the hinge, curl, overhead press with a nice full calf raise. All the variety. Again, if you're using your spot, boom, hinge, curl, press, raise. Breath in on the way down. Keep that outside hip super flat so it doesn't open up and mess up which muscles you're recruiting. So here, at the hinge, I want to take this outside hip, crank it down. So if it's opening up, let's give the glute med and that TFL relaxation. Focus on the glute max pulling up and then getting into your solid calf raise. Love that. Got to be square. It is hip to be square. Here we go. Using your spine. Good, good. I can see Melissa's shadow. It's like Peter Pan.
Nice. I had to find a spot.
That is one of the best animated movies. Oh my goodness. I feel like that it's about time for a rehash of that one. There's got to be a new like live action or something coming out any minute.
Yeah.
I have heard the latest animated feature to get the live action green light is Robin Hood.
Oh, nice. Via Zoom.
Yeah, we'll see if it holds up next to Aladdin and Lion King on that kind of level. So, but yeah, it should be solid. And folks, after this, we have our last post fly, our last row. Keep on cruising. We got our hinge actively on this set. And then when we're forced to just hold it during that row, that really shows us how we're able to galvanize as we hold that forward fold, hit that row or the post fly, getting that variety pack of movement. Good. Or hitting your row, bolster. That's right. That's right. Gotta have that pull, keeping those shoulders healthy. We get a little extra gunplay after this. We're gonna add a little curl to our lateral lunge component. Good. Finishing up circuit one, people. We got lateral lunge to curl coming up. We got side plank slides. We got a little two hop with back pedal. Nice variety pack today. Okay, making good time as well. Looks like Brianna gave us that heads up that she was trying to score some serve, so good for her. Okay, so with your lateral lunge component, I'm going to show you with this weight right here. If I am, let's see, I'll have to have it on this side. You don't have to have a touchdown point. If you're going super low, it's good to have one, but you don't need one. So what I'm going to do is if I'm finished at the rack position or with my dumbbell like in the curl position, that's cool. I'm going to take a breath in, slide out. This is like a nice little hybrid hinge and bend here. And I'm going to come up and hit that curl. So I'm going to go slide, breath in. And I'm not showing a lot of trunk rotation. There's a little bit, but I'm not really opening up to my outside or to my dominant hip here. I'm just going to slide, look at the camera, boom. And depending on your weight selection, whatever you're working with, you can go 10 to 12 per side as your rep gain, okay? Good, good. Feeling that knee stay open. Boom. Excellent. Feeling that sliding leg stay light. Feeling that lunging leg with that little half hinge going on. A little more than half. I like that hinge. Good, very good. Strong curl finish. Busting on the other side. Boom. So if I have my right dominant and I'm sliding with my left, staying square, coming back up, all day. Get your numbers. Let's roll. Let's roll. Strong set of 10 is worthy. 12 if it's just too easy.
Go for 10.
Good, good. On the side plank slides coming up, you'll be using your adductor on the squeeze. That means your top leg is going to be dominant and your bottom leg is going to be sliding. So here, if you need padding for your elbow, please use it. I'm going to reach at the camera, bottom leg is going to slide. A nice controlled set here. This can be a 12 to 15 repper. Showing that control. I'll give you a view on the other side. That would be my right leg here, straight, reaching at the camera. Feeling that oblique. 12 to 15 rep range. Keeping your shoulders stacked, push through your sternum. Hollow out a little bit. Find that sweet spot. Get them. Get them. Feel the neck stay in line. Good. Flex as much as you can. And Michelle, you're sliding with the bottom leg. I'm just seeing this now. If you've already done the majority of it with the top leg, that's cool. We'll switch it on the next round.
Okay.
Good. Good. A variety pack of both is great, actually. Good. Good. Hold the line. Very good. Nice. Very good. Very good.
Whew, those are rough.
Nice. That's one of my favorites. That will always get some love. So we're going to do a little two hop and use a back pedal. So if I'm just square up with camera, all I'm going to do is I'm going to hop twice, focus on my knees not collapsing inward, keep them nice and in line over the ankles, align with the hips. I'm just going to do two hops. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm just going to back pedal. Get a breath. 1, 2. Back pedal. Reset. Showing that control, okay? You're gonna get 6 rounds, that's it. Just double hop it, 6 rounds, show that control. This is all about quality, not quantity. Never letting the knees collapse inward. Good, you can feel how your body loads up with that hinge. So you're not just dipping through the legs and the knees straight away. You're feeling the hips pull back and just rocketing forward. Nice. Good, kitty cat soft. Good. Michelle's got the unfair advantage with the knickknacks and the rug. You got the echo. You're like,
There's a rubber floor.
so we're going back to the top of that menu, of course. Let's get our lateral lunge back to our curl combo whenever you're ready. Get a couple of deep breaths. And we remain with this lateral component initially. Come up, curl. Boom. Staying pretty square. If you unravel too much, it'll look like this, right? So we want to keep the shoulders square. Ha, dig out of there. Leg going straight out to the side. Squeaky clean. That's right. Give me that curl at the top, Melissa. Boom. Good. Boom. Yes. Excellent. Stay in the course for that 10 per side. On it. Good. Cruising. Making good time. Getting our 3-rounder. Nice slide. Good range of motion. Keep the shoulder square. Looks great. Finishing up your reps. A couple deep breaths. No rush. Certainly not a race. I'll show you this side first. Oh. Top leg dominant for our side plank slide, reaching towards the camera. Bottom leg, getting that slide going. Shoulders are stacked. Push through your sternum. Hollow out, but keep the shoulders nice and stacked. Boom. 12 to 15 rep range per side. Show me that slide. And of course, bottom leg sliding. Very good. On the opposite side, I'd be cruising here. Feel the hip tuck under. I like to squeeze that top glute. So I have that nice internal pressure and the glute assistance with that top leg as being my post. Yeah, showing how sturdy the obliques are, how efficient they are, how the flexors can sneak through, integrating the body here.
Oh God, those are hard.
They're so good for you. And let's see how kitty cat soft I can be for my second display here. If I'm landing a little bit more through the balls of the feet, that'll keep it quiet. So when I double up, boom, good, cruising back, breath in. Feel the body load up through a hinge, not through a knee dip and bend. So I'm hinging. Cruising home. Never letting the knees knock. Just giving it solid 2. Show the distance, show the control, show the finesse. Yes. Good. Yes. You look great. Yes. Getting your 6 rounds. Top of the menu is coming back after this. We definitely have a 3rd round in store for y'all. Get your air, get your sip, whatever you need. Breath is cruising. Right here, back in business with our lateral lunge into curl. Good. Final round here. Making the legs work today. Feel that glute, be dominant. Your back's gonna help just as an assistant. Ham will be on a bit. That cheek, that glute's gotta be there. It's gotta be number 1. Good. Slide another side. Getting that curl. All day, keeping your mechanics. Good. Squeezing the glute back home. The sliding leg helps that process. Squeezing those legs together, that is absolutely super beneficial. The sliding leg is just not floating along. That's right. That's right. Feel that healthy tension. Almost done. There it is. There it is. Yes. All right. Last round on the fan favorite today. Everybody's just begging for a third round.
God.
We need it. Let's just put it to rest. Enjoy that hard work we've put in. Boom. Side plank slides. That's the feature. Feel the body remain nice and straight. Looking ahead. 12 to 15 rep range. Big stretch, big slide. Feeling the body get to that kind of hollow position, not dropping the rib cage, but just kind of hollowing out, keeping a nice neat curve with your reach, not getting too asymmetrical. Top leg, really pushing that inside portion of your arch into the floor. Big air, big air. Yes. Mm-hmm. Very good. Sweet. All right, we are roasted on that. We have our 2-hop special, last round. 2-hop special. Let's see it. Let's see control. Let's see the soft landing. Let's see the knees remain nice and neat. Boom. Loading up with those arms. Breath. Boom. Not a broad jumping competition, but you know, you're testing the waters. Being able to just flow into the next rep is critical instead of it just being choppy and frenetic. We're flowing, we're fluid. Yes. 6 rounds keeps that volume low. We're not trying to beat you to a pulp here. Good. All about quality. Yes. Yeah. All right. We're going to use a nice little change of elevation measure here. What we're looking to do is, if you can just budget for a twist, if I'm adjusting 90 degrees, that's like pretty much only the room that I'm going to need here. So I'm going to have my plank going this way, and my plank going this way. That should be good. You got plenty of room there, Michelle. Melissa, you're good. Okay. So if I'm angled out this way, what I want to do is I'm going to cruise all the way to the bottom, like burpee style, with the knee spot. So right here, and legs are together. Spot with the knees initially. You can lift the legs, but I want you to get your full on reach, push up, face 90 degrees, and come up. Okay? So I'm going to go hop out, knee spot, push up, and then I'm going to hop the other way back to my home base. So I'm just alternating this the whole time and treating it like a little surf hop. So if you're full go here, reach, boom. This is what it will look like. Okay? Drawing that navel to the ceiling as you come out of that push-up. Boom. On the clock, keep rolling, keep rolling. Staying with me, staying with me. Every time. Reach, push, angle. Reach, push, angle. Reach, push, angle. Keep rolling. got 20 seconds. Good, good. Hang in there. Very good, very good. Way to angle it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Very good. Nice little 90-second changer there. Feel good?
Feels good.
Very nice, very nice. Excellent little topper there to the movement base, okay? So let's power it down. We're gonna elevate our legs. If you have an area to fully elevate instead of the standard chair, you absolutely may. So if I'm going up to my bookcase right here and I go full on, hips like super close to the midline, let's go. A little more scoot. Yeah. Look at the legs up the wall right here. And give myself a nice natural tuck. I'm gonna put my arms overhead. As long as my low back can stay flush. Nice big breath. Two more breaths. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Very nice. Helps us tuck under. Keep it all clean. I'm going to give you the eagle finisher per the usual. Right here to decompress the back. We're going to cross up. Bottom arm away. We're focusing on getting that nice, healthy upper curvature right here. So not tilting down, just keeping a nice, neat position. Breathe in. Diaphragm down. Puff up the back after that. Long exhale. I'm going to switch on that eagle pose, make that grab. One more big breath. All right, all right. Nice, we feeling good?
We're good.
Good. That was a great variety pack of movements there. Solid Thursday, we got it done despite not having the great outdoors, but we always get it done anyway, so